Hey, welcome back to Comic Talk. I'm Matt K, and today I'm talking about the big finale of the Unworthy Thor. So, if you guys have been keeping up, go ahead and click the link to be directed to the last issue, but until then, a quick recap. Thor lost his hammer after being rendered unworthy by Nick Fury in the original Sin event. Since then, he has been on a downward spiral, drinking mead and getting in fights. However, rumors of a second hammer that fell through the cracks of the universe were led to his ears. He found the hammer in the collector's museum but was taken prisoner. Finally, he was able to free himself, and as of last issue, about to grab the hammer. We start off seeing the Unseen, the being once known as Nick Fury, who is currently watching these events take place, and is stating how he regrets making Thor unworthy. Back in the museum, we see Thor gripping the second hammer and feeling its power coursing through him. We get a great page here seeing Thor in all his different incarnations as the God of Thunder, as he confidently says he is Thor. But surprisingly, he does not pick it up. He still has to deal with Proxima Midnight, Black Swan, and our mystery character. However, he looks more than ready to take them on. He uses lightning despite not holding a hammer and strikes hard at the ground and sends all three rocketing out of the ship. The Collector, still there, demands that the hammer isn't going anywhere, but Thor quickly makes short work of this guy and throws him off the ship as well. Meanwhile, the trio of villains head back to Thanos' base, where he doesn't care too much about missing out on the Mjolnir, but is disappointed in our mystery woman as she did not bring tribute. She proceeds to kill Proxima Midnight and Black Swan right in front of Thanos, and finally reveals herself as Hela, the former ruler of Niflheim. She proceeds to tell Thanos she can give him what he has always wanted: death. Also, just throwing this out here, I did predict this quite a while back. Back to Thor and Bill, we see them standing on old Asgard, which has returned to its rightful place, and Thor admits he plans to stay and guard the hammer until someone worthy enough can lift it. He finally reveals what Fury said to him way back in 2014, how Gore was right. All gods are vain, vengeful creatures who do not deserve the love of those who worship them, and therefore none of them are worthy. Old Asgard is now filled with the life from the Collector's Museum, and the unworthy Thor guards the second Mjolnir, waiting for the next champion, who literally comes in a couple of days. A mysterious stranger comes out of nowhere and picks up the hammer, stating it's time for the War Thor. So there you guys go, that's the saga of the Unworthy Thor. Kind of funny how he decided to dedicate his life to guarding the hammer and it ends up being picked up literally a few days afterwards. I guess that was easy, huh? If you guys want to find out more about this all-new Ultimate War Thor, it turns out Marvel has already leaked what this character looks like, and he is set to appear in Mighty Thor 20. My guess is this character is going to be an Asgardian, hopefully Volstagg, maybe Heimdall, and that's about all I know. As for the Hela reveal, I'm just saying I called it, not going to brag, it's just the signs were there, guys, and I'm kind of surprised she went off and killed Proxima and Black Swan. We're slowly seeing the Black Order be killed off. And finally, after 3 years, we know what Nick Fury whispered to Thor, and it's that Gore the God Butcher was right about the gods, and that Thor deep down actually believed him. It feels kind of like a letdown, but what do you expect after all the mystery and hype that was constantly building? I mean, it was just a whisper. Marvel kind of screwed the pooch on that one. Overall, I thought this issue was alright, but I do feel it is important. I mean, we are going to see a lot of different stories tie into this ending, like the all-new Ultimate Thor, Thanos and Hela, Thor and Old Asgard, the Collector's next scheme, so be on the lookout. Unfortunately, this was the last issue, so it's bye-bye Unworthy Thor, but by all means, be sure to recommend other comics so I will review them. In the meantime, let me know what you guys thought, questions, comments, theories, it's all good stuff. Once again, I'm Matt K, thanks for watching, and see you next time.